Yeah, it's a good shout out there as well to your point about the vetoes. Normally Overpass is a map that PaiN don't play, but taking a gamble, they kind of maybe expect to drop Mirage, so why not try it out? It's PaiN starting on the T side though. We've seen a very similar pistol round a lot, I feel like, this event. With the ramp takes to under heaven or drop down.
Looking like a B fake though, window getting broken, but they're going to double back, you see, to the lobby with the bomb. 3-on-3. You could even leave safe here if he wants to flank heaven in the late round, try and backstab, but also keep that B pressure on. Leo gets interested. He gets some information that PaiN aren't overcommitted to B, and so that will keep 2 CTs on the top site. Safe is really trying to sell this, and in fact, he's now joined by his team. They're going to duck dive and dip into that lower bomb site. A messy fight from coldzera, but he doesn't lose the bomb, keeping this round in the air. Plano respecting this B controller, backing up. Leo's getting hunted though, and finally they deal with him. Up the vent, back into that A site, playing with their food. Henny's still here, of course, but he's a shot from death, and he dishes one out of it himself. coldzera gone, and a 2-on-2 ensues.
Oh, Henny dead on that secret rotation though. And so now he looks on from beyond the grave as he watches his brother try to navigate this 1v2, and they've just dodged Lucas back down the vent again. And it is just ring around the roses right now. Lucas having to rotate down on with this USP, but a tricky 1v2 to try and navigate. They've already crossed into control, and so Safe will. Ooh, that's a nice deep shot out of Henny. Any more where that came from, my son? He's tucked himself into the corner. Henny onto the double. Ramp room now is looking a lot less safe. And he even brings coldzera down to just 1 HP. Oh my, PKL, you've got to do it all. He's got the info as to where both players are, and the chase is good. Lucas dead, and he's even reading this wraparound from Leo. Oh, that was big info for
him. Get into the top site. These orbs are not only going to be out of position, but left to retake. Worst case scenario, but that's if you get in, and right now VSM isn't providing access. 2 kills, bomb in the hut, and VSM looking for a third as well. One man makes it down the vent. It's getting a bit awkward here in this A site. They yoink the bomb out of there, and they take the space on ramp provided by that rotate out. KNG is I was about to say a second too late.
Oh, that's despicable. That's disgusting. But is it all in vain? Because xantares has just reclaimed the kill outside and now Safe holding. KNG's got to be quick, and sadly, the weapon switch at the worst possible time. Ramp roommate is anything but safe. Just VSM left, 1v2. If there was a guy for the job, it would be VSM. He has given us some incredible moments, often very, very good at times like this. However, they
have gone down lower at least a few times. Bit of a cheeky boost here with Safe. Oh my god. Henny not expecting it.
Nice shot. Yeah, the boost up is actually to peak lower down on the ramp, right? It's not intended for that exact angle, but it certainly helps. Henny can't react in time. KNG considering going through the smoke. He hears them running lower. Lucas going to confirm. Oh boy, he's got that immortal sticker on, but he's not immortal in this round. He's going to get taken down by Neckers, and all of B falling again. Wow. Killing them on both bomb sites as they stand. Leo all alone, 1-on-3, not even a kit. It's about to save.
And just overall, just fantastic approach around another AWP on KNG. Oh, this is what we saw before from PaiN. Nice. It's a very quick default to try and get the upper if he's in garage and maybe holds the boost. This time around though, KNG spots him. And it's another entry. We've seen that before from Plano. Now we just need to close the round.
Yeah, one hell of a passive position for KNG, right? He's been punished on these crosses. He doesn't want to go back for it. Here are the smokes coming down outside now. Cross can be allowed. And the question is for Plano, how many players are going down? Last time it was 5. This time it's 1. KNG gets some info in lobby, sees another player. So this fake down B isn't drawing more than a single player. That's Lucas. Henny tucked in on ramp. He's got the boost, and Lucas is coming up to help out. This is a perfect setup. He's tucked. They have no idea. And Henny pumps his head out with a kill. Lucas drops the bomb, and it goes from bad to worse. It might be Plano finally getting on this board. About time.
Oh, yeah, right. There's always one more than you think there's going to be when you're up against Plano, man. And Safe, yeah, all alone over in main. Dead after one. Big Zera. All eyes on him here. 1v3. And really, even doing some damage is super valuable at a scoreline like this. Now, if you take one more gun out of the round, you made it pretty expensive for Plano. Big Zera, will he be able to? No.
Hey, let me do it then instead and look for PaiN. The swap in tempo here, just an inner bomb site rush.
Oh, and they're getting cleaned up. Forget about this round, it's over. 1-on-4 for Nekkers. Shot through the smoke, he's trying to go up the ladder, but he's lost it.
Very good hold here from Plano. I can see these intertakes that they're very good on them, and especially when they do run that. Sure, it's just the one AWP on KNG now, but they have actively had 2 to 3 people in these B1 areas. So we saw that as well for PaiN. They won that round, but the first weapon round where they tried to just walk out as well, VSM had the double kill there. Hey,
that's like very reasonable, isn't it?
First
one beer off to bed, ready for the game tomorrow.
That's what I have to do just to get straight for this show.
Look at how far Nekkers has gone.
Yeah, this is,
they have no idea.
He's seen the windows broken. He's like, lol, I've just gone by someone. He knows that they've got no idea he is in this position. He's passed someone on B, and Nekkers, you cheeky man. Don't do it to any of all people. Whoop, there it is. Knife kill, baby. Nekkers, remember the name. Out through ramp. KNG burning in the molly. And they're going to cross behind it now. Nekkers has opened up this B bomb site with a knife in the back of Henny. PaiN moving in. And Plano, they also lose Lucas, man. The brothers have had a very unfortunate round.
Oh my goodness. Re-aggro into the in-game leader lurking outside. VSM can go through the door, open. Oh, an opportunity perhaps. He's got the bomb planter dead, but it's still down and they're down a man. KNG is so low and he doesn't know where to look. Safe was sitting right above him the whole time. Leo traded and it feels like you're only ever getting one here. Max for Plano. They're even hunting this AWP. I don't think KNG's getting out of here alive. Everyone's come his way. And regardless of whether this save happens, it's 10 rounds on the T side at a bare minimum.
Drop down. They don't know what's happening outside, right? There were these 2 players there, and one of them has crossed. That's PKL. And he's trying to clear him out while this is happening. Ramp room is getting aggressed into. KNG's mollied off the angle, and Save hits him with the wall bang! What?
Revenge.
KNG has, like, what do you even do? Hang up the mouse and keyboard, you're done. You're done in this first half. Oh, PKL with another. Might only have 10 points of health. You would never know.
Suddenly get the best T side yet from Plano at this scoreline. Crossing fast outside. They've moved more than they've ever done before in this position, but there's a lot of blood, and most of it there's 4 on 2 rather. Safe continuing to fight, dropping another, and get him out. One more man up. It's Henny in a clutch, and Glock's just not going to do him.
Plano, whereas maybe you've been trying some stuff on overpass, and you go, hey man, look, we don't really know what they're like there, but we think we can beat them on an individual basis. Zafi holding on to ramp room, good for a double, gets all he really needed to there, but it's his teammates that have to pick up the pieces, and right now, they're getting turned to pieces, man. What was once looking like a good round for PaiN has now gone the other way.
Over nuke. I would have thought they would have switched that up. That's the one kind of concern about the team moving forward. You know, we're going to find out a lot about them now when we see Overpass, right? But I think, if I'm them and I think about the games they've had on Inferno, like, sure, you lose to Extra Salt, but it was at least competitive. I think about their nuke performances by contrast. I'd just start making nuke your permaban moving forward, and then you're going to remove a lot of these problems in vetoes like this, right? Where you have to give up, an almost guaranteed loss. Let's call it 70-30 likelihood.
I think
yeah,
you'll start to see that after this game now.
Yeah.
Because one of the things for me, like, it's obviously easy for us to say, oh, like, yeah, they shouldn't be playing Nuke. I think as a team, as players there, what they see is, hey, our CT sides are working pretty well. Our T sides, we have good defaults in terms of, yeah, we're getting there where we need to be. It's their mid rounds that they have to polish up, right? Or like, what are we doing once we get in position?
No PaiN haven't, no Plano haven't dropped B. Oh, safe getting the info, and oh, he'll get domed. He actually got triple peak there, so there's a lot of information on this outside control. And either way, Plano at least going to move quickly in this one. PKL getting cleared out. Now just one on the site, and nice entries here. That's more like it. Nekis, however, holding strong. The third man in A is the answer to all of Plano. Two men now running down ramp to B. It's an empty lower bomb site. They should have a plant.
This is very different though for Plano. The fact that they actually make a decision there and go for a main split, I mean, that's fantastic. Sure, it's still, the round is still live 2-on-2. I'm just impressed that we actually saw something like that, because this is something new. This is something at least, hey, we have to do something with the time. We have a man advantage as well. Let's try and make a play. And sure, the bomb is going down here now. Good spots, can be said. Hearts out. Smoke, nade, and flash. Still a very doable retake. Here comes the flash as well. It's a bit of a long one. Henny gets away. Now I think the favorite flips on Plano's side here to win this round.
Oh. Gotta hit your shot though.
Oh, Lucas, run down, but able to see it through to it. It was just the fact that he lines it up like so convincingly and then pulls the trigger. Oh, Plano, they try to pull a trigger of their own. They hit the big green go button into the A site, and Lucas, he got the memo. He's opened up. KNG wraps through main.
KNG, no, he has it off. No,
he's got it killed. The molly works. They might win this round.
Oh my god, Safe, it's all on you, man. You got to give us an incredible moment here, alone with the AWP, and Safe lighting them up, trying to buy time for PKL to get set up in main. Safe pair of hands, but he's dead back in the site, and so it's left to PKL on the main ramp to the 1v1 that KNG sees through to a very bitter end.
That I can't believe. Plano again gets the better of it, forces PaiN on another half buy. And sure, this is when we start talking about that potential comeback, right? They have 10 rounds now, Plano, about to make it 11. Good economy as well on their side, can rebuy. And this has been a shaky PaiN on the CT side.
Oh, there's a big trade. Nekis has been so good at equalizing in the CT side, but it's often been for nothing. In vain, Hearts out, getting a shot. Safe as well in the lobby, and he's found Henny. The two orbs finally come alive, but wallbang through the hut. Lucas does get his revenge. Lucas and VSM, the latter of which is already out in A, but there's another player to deal with inside of the hut. They never knew about it. They just got to kill here. Why would they be ready for him? xantares could come in with the backstab. Lucas, he's spotted, and the bomb's been dropped. All on VSM. He doesn't have the time to play around. He's got to go now.
VSM might be time to get out the tiny violin, unless he can somehow, with 10 seconds, fly around the map and get these 2 kills that are needed. There's no time for a bomb plant, and PaiN, they win this round in time. They're hiding. VSM, plenty of kills.
I believe it's a B take. That's not the case. Lucas with a pick back upper, and Leo, he's caught evading out secret. He was trying to go back to that top site. Now the ramp take, they're all over the place. VSM with another trade, and they go back down into B, which they've earlier established. PKL is already here.
Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. They don't know about Lucas, and so he will swing out and get the trade at least. Still, VSM dies very unfortunately, man. Lucas is probably calling like, yeah, site's clear, man. I've been holding it down. They could peek it from decon, but they're not expecting a guy in the middle of the bomb site. Lucas is now trying to get the bomb out of here. By the looks of things, actually, he's still going for this. Big xantares dead to Lucas, and that's a huge kill to have picked up. You know, if the bomb got dropped there, this could have been the game. This could have been the map. Now Nek is alone in the 1v2. He's been Mr. Trades. He's been good at keeping things in the advantage of PaiN, but now he's got to do the heavy lifting. Ollie delays the plant. He's done a good job of at least making them sweat back in this bomb site. They haven't felt comfortable enough to get that bomb down yet, and Neck is a little bit of time bought, wrapped up into the window, not given anything yet. He doesn't know where Henny is. That's the big problem. Right, knows about the man in the site, doesn't know about this AWP that has crept through the double doors and is currently hitting a timing, wrapping around behind him. Lucas is just buying time, and Henny arrives on the wrap round. That's the Twins for you. They play that one to perfection.
Imagine a comeback to this magnitude, only to lose 16-14.
They're the ones that hurt you.
Yeah, I'd probably rather be banged out at that point, but
yeah,
the comeback is real and it turns into overtime. You win this, I mean, instantly just flips, right? We're expecting a 2-0 from Plano just from...
Problem with overtime is, of course, they'll have to play some CT rounds again, so...
Well, so do PaiN, luckily.
At least they know how to play those rounds, you know?
Yeah. You weren't invested being Plano. You weren't invested at 13-2 down. Now you're invested. So yeah, to lose in round 30 could have serious consequences. But I mean, they've got this round. That's surefire. Safe dead eventually.
And they also molly default, but
repeating
already
itself, guys.
smokes
No one's
coming.
blind.
Oh boy! Well, VSM first man in. Plano, they've been let down by this before, but this time they event drop. They get down B. It's an evolution of Plano, but is it going to be enough? Oh, out into the open. Big and Hard's out getting kills. The numbers are dwindling. Plano, they've done it all the way to the full 30, and it might fall down around them. Safe to end it. And PaiN Gaming take it 16-14 from a 13-2 half. They get it over the line. The full 30 rounds at Plano.
You shout PaiN, and then it just ends perfect. That entire segment was PaiN.
PaiN! Yeah,
PaiN for Plano here as well, by the looks of things.
Oh, I'm super hyped for this game though. Overpass, one of my favorite maps to watch. Like, let's see what Plano have on this T site. I like the take. They plant for CT. They don't fall for that heavy toilet setup that they ran past on long. Now PKL, quick on the retake. Nice shot. 4-on-2. Cleaning out the bank. Oh, bagged in.
And Henny combined had 38-43 were their numbers. Safe alone was 30-19. So very impressive that he's hitting for 2 essentially.
3 guys came through the smoke, but whoever threw that.
So you're gonna have to go through this smoke or around it. These are your options.
They're saving.
No way.
They go back to B.
They're going back to B. They're going back down card. Now the footsteps have been heard, but look at this. VSM out the short side, finds the opener. Oh, I love this last minute decision to back in towards the B site. Now with the plant in.
How?
Oh, Plano, they are on to a round win here.
How do they win that?
Mate, I tell you what.
We'll see that many official games on it. Another fast B take here, though.
Oh, the dunk. xantares with the spray gets 1. And again, B is controlled bot for how long? PKL and Safe with the AWP have already come in on rotate. Creeping in, the bomb planting. PKL doesn't want to give away his position. He allows it. Catching Henny off the plant, but a whiffed spray as that smoke fades and Safe has to save. Plano go right back to B with a single flash play through Monster, and they win a round. So keep it simple. And KNG with his AWP is looking to hunt. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, maybe. Safe. Expect something though, but no. Nuts.
Oh.
Absolutely nuts. Knows he's scoped in.
So no question that Plano have numbers up on A right now. That much is clear, and I like the re-aggro move, a classic Brazilian play. It's going to be Safe holding. He's committing, though. This is very dangerous. It could work wonders with his teammate by his side. Pushing in, low HP, and he takes the shot to Henny. No way he gets out unpunished. And now they're going to swing into the rifle. Bomb dropped, AWP re-peaks, and it's just 1-2 punches coming out from PaiN right now. No survivors. KNG's gone 2, and Safe closing it with a flick onto 3.
Impact from. How would you say he marries up to that guy he looked at in Zywoo? Would you say it's a very Zywoo-esque style for Flaren?
silence is
telling, deafening, man.
He might have been,
no, I
grabbing a
accidentally
drink.
muted myself.
No,
no, I don't. I can see it in some sense. I think that the team itself, like, we always talk about the same with device right now, right? Moving over to NIP. I think, Saiwu is incredible, right? But I do think that it is a team game after all, and for him by himself, just to mold his game after Saiwu, you kind of rely on your teammates on that also. But I can appreciate it. We do see Saiwu also having rounds, right, where he just takes over. Rushes Banana, for example, notorious for doing stuff like that. So absolutely.
That was the same thing. Play even.
We always talk about it as well, right? When you do look at offers, like, it's very hard to replicate some of it, right? Like, yeah, you watch a demo of Simple, and you're like, okay, great, yeah, I'm just gonna learn how to kill all these guys. Yeah. So you tend to talk a little bit more about the consistent offers, right? Like, and I'm not saying Simple is not consistent, he drops bombs. I'm just saying the ones that, go for the one and done, right? Like the devices, less aggressive. You can learn a little bit more of the basics with these guys. But you have to have it in you as well to kind of get it to that point. And you can watch as many demos of Saiwu as you want, right? You still have to have that mentality, and Safe definitely does, right? He does seem to really want to be that aggressive, in-your-face kind of player.
Oh, he's in hot water right now. His teammates left him to try and win the round. It doesn't matter if Safe dives. There's no time to win. 2 seconds and a well-played escape from Hardzao. He lets Safe die, but it's not in vain. But that was a bit much for me.
More in your face, one expo flash, right? Let's get out there, let's fight.
Explosive. Hardzao trapped to the pit. Leo knows, and he jumps on his head. Love it. Goomba stomped down in B. 5 on 3. And this is a very difficult round to recover from. The only success Plano really have had have been these explosive B pops with just one flash over monster and getting everyone in. And it works wonders yet again. Save has to happen. And VSM knows it better than anyone. He's here to deny that. Walking up. Oh! Safe. He spots him. It goes both ways. Now he's just trying to put distance between himself and VSM. KNG is walking up long as well, again, looking for these backstabs. PKL kills VSM on the stairwell, but KNG, a light-out headshot to find kxgera, locking out some serious map control in this attempted save. Safe, got to be careful. Oh, now he's a dead man. And, well, KNG's done his job, taking 2 out of the 3 saved weapons out of the round.
And this is where, that decision to throw more guns at Henny in the round prior to last starts to matter.
Safe is up in mid here, though. Knife back. Yep, they're pissed. They are pissed. I love it.
Oh. Well, back-to-back rounds. Why not get some vengeance? KNG to safe right back to KNG. You can't blame him for that one. VSM's crept out, but Nekis gets a second chance at life. He gets to drop the smoke and Hardzao from short, finds the deagle headshot. 4 on 3. And this is a very weird position. Lucas is committed. Leo's got the bomb out monster. He's waiting for Henny to help out as well as his CTs are not giving up fights. They're cowering back, waiting for that plant. Nekis with another from the site. And now Leo's trying to hunt down the kill, clearing the pits.
Look at them, man. It's like they're fighting ghosts.
Yeah,
like
clearing everything.
Having to try and find these players and flush them out, and it's wasting so much time. It's like Safe get set up as well. And for Leo in the 1v3, very little options here. He's looking for the hunt on Safe. He's looking for this kill, and then he's going to try and go A, but he's got to find it, and Safe running away. Doesn't get far enough. The bomb plant can still come in for Leo. Safe, just a sec. Oh,
he's got it.
Okay.
He's got it.
Okay. Oh, just down in time, but the kill found immediately after, and PaiN, they take a sick, they get the AKs out of the round.
No question that Plano have numbers up on A right now, that much is clear, and I like the re-aggro move, a classic Brazilian play. It's going to be Safe holding, he's committing though. This is very dangerous. It could work wonders with his teammate by his side, pushing in, low HP, and he takes the shot to Henny. No way he gets out unpunished. And now they're going to swing into the rifle. Bomb dropped, AWP re-peaks, and it's just 1-2 punches coming out from PaiN right now. No survivors. KNG's gone 2, and Safe closing it with a flick onto 3.
Impact from. How would you say he marries up to that that guy he looked at in ZywOo, would you say it's a very ZywOo-esque style for Flaren?
Oh, his silence is
yeah, deafening, man.
He might have been, you know,
no, I
grabbing a
accidentally
drink.
muted myself. No,
Oh,
no, I don't. You know, I can see it in some sense. I think that the team itself, like, you know, we always talk about the same with device right now, right? Moving over to NIP. I think, you know, ZywOo is incredible, right? But I do think that it is a team game after all, and just for him by himself, just to mold his game after ZywOo, you kind of rely on your teammates on that also. But I can appreciate it. We do see ZywOo also having rounds, right, where he just takes over. Rushes Banana, for example, notorious for doing stuff like that. So absolutely.
That was a summit play even.
We always talk about it as well, right? When you do look at offers, like, it's very hard to replicate some of it, right? Like, yeah, you watch a demo of Simple, you're like, okay, great, yeah, I'm just gonna learn how to kill all these guys. Yeah. So you tend to talk a little bit more about the consistent offers, right? Like, and I'm not saying Simple is not consistent, he drops bombs. I'm just saying the ones that, you know, go for the one and done, right? Like the devices, less aggressive. You can learn a little bit more of the basics with these guys. But you have to have it in you as well to kind of get it to that point. And you can watch as many demos of ZywOo as you want, right? You still have to have the mentality, and Safe definitely does, right? He does seem to really want to be that aggressive, in-your-face kind of player.
Oh, he's in hot water right now. His teammates left him to try and win the round. It doesn't matter if Safe dies. There's no time to win. 2 seconds and a well-played escape from hardzao. He lets Safe die, but it's not in vain.
But
that was a bit much for me.
More in your face, one extra flash, right? Let's get out there, let's fight.
Explosive. hardzao trapped to the pit. Leo knows, and he jumps on his head. Love it. Goomba stomped down in B. 5 on 3. And this is a very difficult round to recover from. The only success Plano really have had have been these explosive B pops with just one flash over monster and getting everyone in. And it works wonders yet again. Save has to happen. And VSM knows it better than anyone. He's here to deny that. Walking up. Oh! Safe. He spots him. It goes both ways. Now he's just trying to put distance between himself and VSM. KNG is walking up long as well, again, looking for these backstabs. PKL kills VSM on the stairwell, but KNG, a light-out headshot to find kxgora, locking out some serious map control in this attempted save. Safe, got to be careful. Oh, now he's a dead man. And, well, KNG's done his job, taking 2 out of the 3 saved weapons out of the round.
And this is where, you know, that decision to throw more guns at Henny in the round prior to last starts to matter.
But instead, yeah, it is a full buy here for PaiN. If Plano wins this one, it's going to be wonky buys for the last 2 rounds for PaiN here as well. So we do have at least a game of our hands. It was looking like it was going to be another blowout.
Yeah, well, we had a blowout in the first half of Nuke, and that unfortunately meant nothing. Or maybe fortunately, who knows? At least for PaiN. Oh, this is a big flank, and the timing's good as well. Lucas is just getting out of this position. He'll start to discount it eventually, although he's holding, and spots Safe coming up the ladder. Has to evade now. Go back to connector. And they're going to avoid him by going up long instead. hardzao's in the perfect spot. At least he just needs to be a bit more patient. And as long as Safe can come up and help, but he's going to be so scared of middle. He doesn't want to go back up top con, so it's a late rotate. It's really a 1-on-3 in this round. Safe will save if hardzao dies, and so he needs everything in this A site.
Oh, yeah, and there's the push. Lots of damage, but not the kill. Safe's got this nade, and what a nade it could be if he was in the right place. Sadly, he's too far gone. And, you know, most people would just be looking to save here. Now, Safe isn't most people. That's one thing you've got to bear in mind. He's creeping up, almost like he wants to give this a go, but I can't imagine he's going to. I do not envision a world where Safe enters into this bomb site. He's still creeping forward. He's really looking to make me eat my words. Even some damage, maybe. But I just think he's dead. There we go. Henny on the angle. Gets rid of him. You know, fair enough.
Might tell his team to leave. And I don't know about that. I think a backstab might work better. Unless KNG gives up a freebie here. He's staying tucked at the Dumpster now moving out. kxgera playing with Plano right now. This is perfect. They've still got to worry about Henny, though. There's the kill. Now Henny in the toilet. They have no idea what they're walking into. He can't afford to get spotted from the site, but he hears him coming and needs to drop the bomb. He can't. PKL mid-air, keeping this round alive. And a 5-on-3 with kxgera finally dead in spawn opens up the chance to retake. Oh, I say that. Maybe not.
Lucas had the kit at least, P250 as well. Best weapon, I guess, at this point, because he is getting long distance duels. Tags PKL a little bit, but yeah, this is a very difficult pistol round to come back from if you're Plano. Impressive from PaiN as well.
Put that together, but right below is a player, and they're not going to see it from this position. PKL might even find an ang. Oh, KNG's just tucked in, he knows. There it is. Finally the kill coming in. And Nek is trying to force pressure off of that. He knows he's a monster player, jumping around, making noise, and even the short push coming through right now. Oh, Nek is lot to do. 2 players. PKL helps out with a lovely spray. And it's only Henny alone on that A site. Eco getting swept under the rug. Oh, can't even get the escaping safe either. Just uses all of his util to buy time. And he's going to check it though, but not fast enough.
Hanging in the balance between being a position that equalizes this out 4-on-4 or causes you even more. Oh, that's the bomb. And that's the bomb. And Henny won his fight. But more importantly, that was the bomb. Now the rotation's being called for. 10 seconds. Lucas trying to hold the line at the barrels. Just staying alive is enough here. They've got to get in. They've got to get these kills. There's 7 seconds. Now down to 2 seconds. No time. No chances. Plano, they win that one to the clock.
The dust with no money.
Oh, this little fight matters a lot, and Henny, good for the A kills once again. Now, is that now going to trigger this this B approach as an immediate response from PaiN? Flash through Monster, VSM dead after 1. KNG comes in, it's the double AWPs left alive for Plano. They've got to come up clutch here, and they've got it down to the 2v2, but KNG's forced out of position by that Molotov. Still a threat. Oh. He loses Henny in heaven, and so KNG's got to do it all. PKL.
KNG, oh dear, time is running out, and he's dead after a single tag. 3-on-5, the beginning of the end. PaiN setting up in A. There's a fast flank allowed. Safe here to stop it. That's not the player though, and he's ready for the second. But VSM, lights out shot, looking for another. He's found it. This round is still hanging in the balance. VSM is keeping their attention away from Leo, who might just go through this smoke on the plant. He thinks it's a fake. He's waiting in the fade instead. kxgera has no idea. 20 health. Leo, patient as ever as VSM walks the line up toilets. There's the line up. And Leo to shut down the round. 2 kills. Round safe is walking out mid. He should be dead to Henny. And there's the AWP. Henny always in these toilets, this time joined by Leo, but that does leave them a long way away on these rotates, right? If a B explosion comes in, there's only 2 CTs even close to the bomb site. I like the flash popping in front of barrels. VSM dodges it and deals with the first man in. The smoke is down. There's nowhere to go except right into the moors of VSM. He's caught with the smoke though, still recovers, and Lucas and KNG help out as well.
Nekis don't give a F about the molly. He's just running. Oh god, almost gets 2.
Oh! Even more to KNG. No one gets out scot-free in this B site. Oh my goodness, Nekis. That's not the first time he's got a kill through that wall.
Wow, yeah. Oh, that's brutal. How many more times is he going to get away with the wall bangs? And once again, it comes at a huge cost to Plano, right? It's horrible getting wall banged out of a round. It's even more horrible when that leaves you in a 3-on-5. Henny has been very, very good at getting away with these AWP kills over in mid. Now we need him to stay true to that more than ever. Henny needs to be ready for the con wrap. They are in this position. He's dealt with the toilet player, and the con swing doesn't happen. I thought it was going to. I thought that was the whole idea here, to have the swing in case that AWP deals with the first man. Well, that never happens. So now, PaiN, 4-on-3. Up through long, and still you've got this, kxgera just waiting in connector. Henny
Feel
hasn't
his
called for
map's about
rotations.
to live or die on Henny here.
Yeah, it is all eyes on Henny, man. So much of this now is in his hands. And is this too much of a weight for Henny to bear? Or can he save the day? Smoke goes in, that cuts him out of the round. Very, very rough for Henny. He just wanted to have a chance to make this even before that bomb goes down. Well, now he's got to wait for his teammates on this rotation, and they've got to try and embark on a 3-on-4 retake of this A site.
You're really smart from PaiN. They didn't give Henny easy looks at all. Used the smokes to get the plant, and now you can bet they're not going to give a single fight. So suddenly, all eyes turn to VSM. He's got that AUG. He's going to have to look. He's checking over at Optimus, and again, no one from PaiN's peeking. Is he going to be able to get the kills he needs? It's getting harder with every passing second here.
Oh, the frags are too late. The time is not in their favor. They may get all the kills, but Neck is just tucked in, and he shuts down the series. 2-0 for PaiN Gaming. They find the win, and look at what it means to Neck. He's getting loud. He's getting proud. The best team in Brazil you could even be considering at this point as they take down Plano here in the group stages.